Something's biting. Feels like a grouper. Well, we made it out. Hopefully one of the last times I'll be surf launching the Pro Angler when there's a bit of a swell. I mean, it's not a big swell at all. Video probably makes it look tiny, but it's enough to make it a little interesting. I don't have much experience surf launching. But yeah, gonna drop the Newport down in the water and get rolling. Okay, now we're moving, here we go. Gonna go see what the ocean has for us today. So I'm on my way out to fish some structure. My game plan is kind of just to hang out once I get to this area and fish there for most of the day and then head back in. I haven't seen any false albacore, so that's probably not going to be a thing. Maybe they'll pop up later. But I've got some metal jigs. I've got some frozen mud crabs. I have some frozen cut bait. I have just about all the bases covered, I think. It's hard to say what I might find out there. Right now, you got obviously a pretty good shot at most of your ocean dwellers that would inhabit, you know, structure not too far from the beach, but then also you have all those inshore fish. A lot of them start to migrate out to areas like that this time of year, so I'm hoping for a really cool mixed bag of fish. But yeah, I'll catch back up with you when I make it out here to the structure. As of now, I'm just motoring my way on out with the old Newport NK180. That thing saves my legs for sure. We're on top of some big structure. I don't know how this is gonna go. I might just get hung up, but I think we got our first victim. But there's something up high under us right now. I don't know what they are, but I'm gonna drop on them. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, what are they doing now? I don't know if that's some fish on top of the wreck or not. I think it's gonna be a bluefish, probably. Oh yes! Sushi! No way. We gotta get back down there. Is this the same species? Yeah, it is. Oh no, it's not. You. Oh no, the line is through his mouth, I think. We got sushi and non-sushi. Yeah, look at that. He hooked himself and freaking lassoed himself through the mouth. Now I'm all chafed. I guess we'll bleed this thing. I want to bleed this thing in my cooler because I'm just not going to say why, but I'm going to bleed it in my cooler. Probably should show you this thing. These are really cool fish. This is called an Atlantic Bonito. This is a small one, but they are good sushi. And yeah, I guess there's some smaller ones around in the fall. They've been catching them south of here. Now I gotta attempt to cut and retie because that stupid bluefish got me all messed up. Yeah, we still got fish hanging out under the boat. I think it's probably all bluefish. Yeah, that's not what we want. But since I caught that stupid Bonito gonna keep messing with them. Yep, that's him. Let's go. Haha. That's a cool fish right there. Catching some kayak sushi. So yeah, there we go, another Atlantic Bonito. These aren't big ones, but I'm not mad about it. How cool. All right, let's see if we can catch another one. Nope. Too many head shakes. Guess it's just a big biomass of bonitos and bluefish. They get it on the fall, which is pretty cool. That's gonna be another bluefish. Wonder if I can make it to the bottom. Nope. Oh. Ah, bluefish again. Bringing something up maybe off the bottom, but probably another stupid bluefish. Oh, nope. We on the grays. There we go, about a 18, 19 inch gray trout. Definitely on the biomass now. This fish is pulling hard. Not real sure what I got here. Oh yeah, nice gray. He's gonna come off. I guess I'll net him. Pretty reluctant to put my hands in the water out here when there's this many fish around. This is nuts. There's a lot of life out here right now. That's a healthy gray trout there. Yeah, that's a 22 inch gray trout right there. All right, I just dropped. Camera wouldn't turn on. I think I might be into some fish that are different. I don't think these are going to be the blues. Probably another gray. Yeah, gray trout. Oh man, that's a lot of fish. Let's try the big bait. Gonna start jigging. Into a gray trout on the big jerk shad. No, a grunt. That's cool. Oh, it's not a grunt, it's a giant pigfish. I don't think he's gonna make it, but I don't really want to keep a pigfish, so Back he goes. Dropping on bottom. I mean, I don't think I'm anywhere near structure now. Wow, that fish crushed it. Got him. It's a nice fish, I think. Yeah, there's another gray. Man, there are some fish out here. Holy cow. I mean, just a 7-inch jerk shad on an 1.5 ounce jig head. Getting crushed. Wow. Dead stick it. See if they thump it. Yeah, they do. That's a nicer one there. This is a good fish. Unless he's just foul hooked. I think this is gonna be a big gray. Oh yeah. Oh, and my net is all jacked up. Let's get him. That's a nice trout right there. All right, this one. Measure him real quick. He's looking like a 23. Not a bad gray trout there on the big bait. There's a decent look at him. Back to the bottom he goes. Another gray trout. Not you. Ugh. All right. That's gonna be a nice one there. What? No, he's not even that big. Just pulling. Look at this one there. Yeah, that's another 22 or so. That's a nice fish here. It'll be a big gray, I believe. Oh, Not a bad one there. $22 probably. It's a nice one. Okay, part 2 of today of my oceanic kayak operation. I'm gonna attempt to get a grouper, a little catch and release grouper. I brought some bait with me to cut, sticking a weight on here. I got my actual grouper rod this time, using the same exact same setup you've seen me use when I commercial fish for groupers. Okay, gonna take this bad boy, hook him through the lips, and we are going to attempt to send him down to a grouper. I don't have super high expectations, but I think it's definitely possible. Something's biting. Feels like a grouper. Yeah, it is. It is too. I got him. Closed season. That one would be, yep, that'd be another keeper. That would be another keeper gag if they were in season. All right, gonna hook up another chunk of bait for Mr. Grouper. I think that's like maybe an 8/0 circle with a piece of the forbidden bait that pretty soon we won't be allowed to use. Something like that. I don't really know the exact details, but something along those lines. No, I didn't. I don't know what those are. Saw a lot of them. I'm about to use one live. Did I get him? Well, it was a grouper. Not the right grouper. We're back in the grouper's home. Let's see if I can get it to where he's at. Had to pop a blood blister in my finger and I'm bleeding like crazy. I think I got it when I flipped him in the boat. So I hit something, or he flopped on me, or did something. Put a nice little blood blister right there. I'll be okay. Somebody's trying it. Yeah. Somebody's trying it. Yeah. Pretty timid bite. Hopefully the right one comes and gets it. Not a big one, but it is one. Little guy. But I did get another. Definitely not quite like the last one. There we go, another grouper. Pretty cool fish there. 19, 20, somewhere in there. Forgot to mention it in the video, but I switched gears, started dropping down. I had some frozen mud crabs with me, and I was just putting those on a sheepshead jig. I'll link those down in the description if you want to check those out. But I just decided to switch things up. I'd done some jigging, done some cut bait fishing, wanted to see what else was down there. It's gonna be a grouper, right? Oh wow! Nice porgy. I've never eaten one of these. I think I'll take this one. Got a porgy. Definitely a first from the kayak. That one's a 16-incher. I know he's big enough. I don't remember how big they have to be. Let's see if we can get him in here without losing him. All right, he's in there, but I want to try to bleed him. Heck yeah. I think I got another one. Pulling the same way. Oh no, it's a grouper. Little grouper. Might have a grouper. Oh, sheepshead. Nice. Figured these were out here. Got him in the eyeball. Kind of weird. Keep that guy right there guessing. Well, I'm headed back in. I had a pretty successful outing. I'm pretty pumped on that. Nice mixed bag, a lot of variety, pretty steady action. Got gray trout, bonito, got that nice porgy, sheepshead, some small sea bass, one nice grouper, a handful of short groupers, tons of bluefish. There's probably something I'm forgetting. Caught some pigfish. I mean, you know, just a fun mixed bag. Got to hang out on one area of structure and just kind of bounce around. Once those boats moved in, it definitely slowed down, particularly on the grouper. It makes sense that those groupers are going to be really sensitive on a close to the beach, popular fishing spot. You know, when you get 4 or 5 center consoles all bumping in and out of gear, that's gonna create some noise those fish are gonna be able to pick up on. It was interesting, I thought, how I got that grouper right on that first drop, and then, you know, got bites my next drop, and I think I hooked one down in the stuff, broke him off, and that is usually not good. Then I caught one more small one after that, and then it was kind of done. Caught little baby groupers after that, but the ringtails kind of moved in after I did that, and I caught my one, and they're out of season anyway, so if it was red hot, I would have kept fishing, but I decided to experiment with some other species. But anyway, if you're curious about any of the equipment I used, I got it all linked down in the description. That grouper rod, I'm kind of pumped that I got to catch a grouper on my grouper setup from the kayak, like an on-purpose grouper. It's pretty neat to catch a decent one. Wish they were in season, but I'll take it. I got plenty of fish in the freezer to eat, so, you know, that one, you gotta let some of them live. Yeah, headed back into the beach now. It's kind of picked up a little bit. I can't really tell if this is gonna be a big swell once we get in there. I'm hoping this wind kind of knocks it down a little bit, and since it should be a higher tide, I think I'll have an easy time getting out, but time will tell. Hopefully I make it back onto the beach in one piece.